Is to the Minister for Social Development and Employment. How have government social services been supporting the people of Canterbury?
The Honourable Paula Bennett.
Mr Speaker, I'd like to update the House on the earthquake support subsidy. We announced this last week, and to date we've had a very positive response from Canterbury businesses and employees. It was quite remarkable how quickly Work and Income got up to speed with this, but we knew there were going to be things that we would need to tidy up as we went along. We've been working on issues such as we've stepped up the speed of application processing in the last 24 hours, have clarified the criteria to include sole traders and business owners who pay themselves a wage, and we're working on banking payment issues. So far we have had over 990 businesses apply for the earthquake support subsidy, covering 4,765 employees, and to date 823 applications have been approved.
Goodhew.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. How are government social services working together on the ground?
The Honourable Paula Bennett.
Mr Speaker, yesterday I had the pleasure in sitting in on the Welfare Advisory Group and want to thank them for all the work they're doing. Although the group is usually active, they've been meeting daily at 4 o'clock. It's made up of over 30 people I saw there yesterday, of central, local and non-government organisations. As I said, they meet daily to ensure a planned and coordinated approach to what is needed in the city. I think one of the measures of their success would be Operation East, where a big group of organisations go into a street working on not just the compliance and the building inspection, but also meeting the social needs of the residents in that area.
Jacinda Ardern.
Supplementary to the Minister, what assistance will Work and Income give to the 28 people evacuated from their council-owned housing with just 1 hour's notice, and with some arriving home to find all the possessions boarded up inside? And will she ensure a generous approach is provided to those people who have to purchase everything from clothing and heaters to high chairs and toiletries?
The Honourable Paula Bennett.
Mr Speaker, I must say that to date Work and Income have been taking a generous approach to anyone who comes to their door asking for assistance. As of yesterday, they had approved over 2,800 special need payments and civil defence payments through Work and Income. Yes, they will be helping those people in any way they can and will be erring on the side of actual generosity.
Goodhew.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. Can the Minister update the House on the government helpline?
Mr Speaker, I suppose this is where I get to say huge thanks to Work and Income, but actually many New Zealanders and many Cantabrians have been as well. They've now contacted well over 16,000 superannuants who live alone and visited more than 600 elderly in their homes. They started with those that were aged over 80 and lived alone and were getting a disability allowance. I must say they're a resilient lot, because most of them have told them to go away and look after someone else who might need them. But it has been well received. I just want to acknowledge Minister Carter and his support as Minister of Senior Citizens for standing up for those people and actually initiating certainly those phone calls in the first instance.
Question number 10, Phil Twyford.
My question